in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, News Radio's Dave Foley, Jennifer Gray, the News of Drew Hill, and my greatest challenge ever, with Andy Richter and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Welcome to the program, everybody. We got a big show for you tonight. A lot of fun stuff planned. And speaking of big shows, did you all watch the Oscars, pretty much? Everybody watch it? 1 billion people watched that show. Can you imagine that? 1 billion people watching a program?
It's a lot of people.
That's what I say, Andy. No, 1 billion people watched the show, and everyone's dissecting it now. Everyone's sort of talking about what happened. And according to the New York Post, this is a little behind-the-scenes story, people sitting near Whitney Houston at the Oscars became really annoyed because throughout the show, she kept yelling, "Amen!" That's right. True story, yeah. And it must have gotten pretty bad because at one point, God yelled, "Shut up!" Like he could speak to and would be watching. Dr. Kevorkian's in the news. You know he's having a, he's on trial right now, class. Dr. Kevorkian's trial started today, and get this, he's acting as his own lawyer. True story, yeah, and apparently there was one awkward moment this morning when Kevorkian asked to, he asked the judge to approach the bench. I screwed this joke up completely.
Keep going.
Should I keep going? Yeah. Or should I leave show business forever? I got one guy for leave show business forever. All right, I'm gonna try this joke. Most people in my position would leave now, but not me. I'm gonna try this joke. Let's pretend. Thank you. In the business, we call that pity applause. But I don't know if you know this, but Dr. Kevorkian's trial started today, and he's acting as his own lawyer. Did you know that? I just told you that, you idiots! And apparently there was one awkward moment this morning when Kevorkian asked to approach the bench, and the judge said, "No, really, I'm fine." I nailed it, baby! Guess what, folks? The Pope is in the news. You're getting really good at that. Ooh. Ooh. No, Pope's in the news, and the Pope announced that he's going to say Mass in Israel next year. Can you believe that? He's going to say it in Israel. And when asked why, the Pope said, "I want to perform for a crowd that hasn't heard any of my material before." Well, if I've won 3 of you over, then I really suck. Last thing I'll mention. In a recent interview, folks, Bob Dole, listen to this, Bob Dole says his TV commercials for Viagra won't hurt his wife's campaign for president. He says that those commercials will not hurt his wife's campaign for president. He also says the Viagra commercials won't hurt his campaign to nail Heather Locklear, which I thought Keep up the when I tell you who's on the show, all right? Because you're doing it very well. Guess who we got on the show, folks? From News Radio, Mr. Dave Foley's on the show. That applause was becoming sarcastic at some point. We have from a brand new show, supposed to be pretty good. It's called It's Like You Know. Jennifer Grey is on the show. And ladies and gentlemen, we're thrilled. Musical guest Drew Hill going to perform. That's the show. Fine program all around. And sitting right over here, there he is, Jimmy Vivino and the Max Weinberg 7, James Vivino. Can't remember. Mr. Vivino, Max Weinberg 7.